Cousin Darrell, I know you see me with this orange on the gun. You think I'm fixing to go deer hunting, but I gotta say I got cured of that back in the winter of '99 on a snow-driven day like today when I was across the woods here going through that thorn thicket that's like a hallway. You go in one side and the only way to get to the outside is to go straight through it. Now, I was always a little apprehensive about going through that thicket, scouting out my deer, but today I had my head down. I was feeling a little apprehensive when all of a sudden I look up and here comes the biggest buck you ever saw, with tines as shiny white as a wind-driven snow on a winter day. And I stopped counting them tines at 14, and I know he had a whole bunch more. Now, normally I would have pulled up my gun and blasted away, but I just stood there froze looking at him in the eye. And he was looking back at me, and I could tell he had no fear whatsoever in his eye, and he had no kindness for me that I could tell, like maybe I was going to steal one of his women. Now, before I knew it, that big beast lunged at me, caught me right under the coat ribs, lunged me up in the air at least 12 feet. I did a couple of flips and landed back down 6 feet up on them thorns with them sticking in my hiney, and that big beast just wandered right off of there. Now I just laid there half paralyzed, not knowing what to do and not able to move because of the pain, and all of a sudden it starts raining on me, and I'm shaking like a leaf, like Grandma Jones's dishes in the earthquake of '83. And just when I thought it couldn't be any worse, I felt the temperature starting to drop, and it starts snowing on me. And I was so cold I just wanted to cry, and that's when I saw it. Here comes that big buck back through that corridor, and he takes his horns and starts jabbing them up in my hiney. And it's just tormenting me and torturing me for 10, 20 minutes. I don't know how much it was. I was screaming and hollering. And then all of a sudden he just wanders off like nothing happened, like he was done causing me pain. And I just lay there, and you can imagine the pain racking my body. And that's when I remembered I had my cell phone in my back pocket. And I got on there struggling with my frozen hands to make the call to call Cousin Jarl. And before I knowed it, here comes 3 coats through the woods, and they dragged me out of that thorn briar thicket, bumping my head on the ground and dragging me by the feet all the way out of the woods with my head thumping on the tree stumps. They loaded me in a truck and took me to the hospital, and I was there for at least 2 days there while they was pulling them thorns out of my hind side, and I think I still got a couple back there, and I still feel some pain back there. But anyway, that is how I got cured of deer hunting. That's why today all I'm doing is chasing bunnies. That's the only kind of hunting I'll do until one of them mean jackrabbits lunges at me and comes up my pant leg and starts gnawing with them rabbit-tooth, carrot-eating buck teeth. But anyway, I'm cured of deer hunting, and you ain't gonna see me in the woods for quite some time. That's the honest truth. I'll talk at you later.